Welcome to another fun-filled edition of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name's Amin Hassan, joined as always by Black Trey, who's wearing a Jonathan Isaac jersey. We got John Jerv, who's wearing the jersey, a t-shirt of a team that ain't. Oh, it's baseball season for Jerv. I get it. Okay. Jason Madison and Glasses Malone. Yo, this is what we're going to do here today, guys. We're going to start this with live in LA, May 3rd. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you need to get your tickets right now. It's a live show. It's going to be all of us. It's going to be Cinephobe and Basketball Illuminati and CTD Live and all that shit. But most importantly, it's going to be the very last episode of BOMM. You don't want to miss it. Everyone's going to be there. We're doing it at Baron Davis's Slick Studios. You don't want to miss it. May 3rd, LA. The link is in my bio on Instagram. Or you could just search CTD Live on Eventbrite, and the tickets should come up. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. It's Easter, so we'll get into that. The NBA playoffs have started. We'll get into that. And we'll have a discussion about spoilers. What does and doesn't constitute a spoiler? But first, patreon.com/countthedings. That's where you go to get all your extra content. It's where you go to get your exclusives, your watch-alongs, and if you're going to the live show, be a Patreon. You get a 25% discount. Why the hell not? Don't say no to a bad deal, don't say no to a bad deal. Make sure you're locked in. All right, let's get to the show. Before we talk about anything else, we have to talk about this video of DeMar DeRozan at the sushi spot. I'm going to tell you why. So the video comes out. DeMar DeRozan is involved in an altercation with a dude at the sushi spot. There's a woman there who I presume works with DeMar. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Pulls him away. Boom. Everyone saw the video. I saw the video, and everyone's like, whoa, DeMar folded my boy up like a pretzel. I wasn't focused on that. I was focused on the guy saying what I heard distantly in the background. DeMar, you're my hero. You're my hero. And I was like, what? And then they gave us the reverse angle. Did y'all see the other angle?
No.
So they got the TMZ came up with the angle.
Somebody send it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me find it. But it's basically, Jerv, can you find it and put it up there? It's the dude's POV. He's got his camera on and he walks up to I'm not going to describe it. I want everybody to see it, but I'm going to tell y'all right now. When in doubt, ask before you start taking a picture or recording anybody. Walk up to most of these dudes are cool. You say to them, "Hey man, big fan. Is it okay if I get a picture or a video with you?" Do not. Here we go. So this is the original footage. We gotta watch this. Go ahead, Jerv. Let it rock.
I'm a big fan. That's crazy.
Oh, girl's the MVP.
Good box out. Good box out.
Yeah. All right, so
I will say this to me.
Yeah,
right?
Go ahead.
He had bruh doing the same move Chris Brown did in motherfucker in the dance movie, bruh. Like, what the fuck is happening? Go ahead, Amin. Please explain.
Okay, so all right, I'm trying to find this video, man. Hold on, I'm searching.
From the view from the camera up. I seen that.
I got it right here. I got it.
Trey, how do you have on a Malcolm X hat with the Jonathan Isaacs jersey?
You really believe I got a Jonathan Isaac jersey?
John?
See how lies go. See how lies go.
John, dog? Why you can't wear a John Isaac jersey?
Nah, I can't fuck with John Isaac. Shout out to him though.
Bro,
he a little lost out here.
I gotta let people have their own politics, man.
They can have their own politics. He a little cook though. Oh, nah, this is a Paolo Banchero, brother. But originally, the funny thing about it, when Jerv first turned on the camera, I had on a Quentin Richardson joint.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang. But because Q Rich wore 5 before Paolo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But no, this is my favorite hat. Shout out to my man T Marks from the Bronx. I mean from Harlem. Sorry, no disrespect. From Harlem. It has everybody on this shit though. There's a figure all across. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's pretty dope hat though.
Yeah. Shout out to your man.
All right, Jerv. I've delivered the link of the other angle. And when y'all see the other angle, it gets even funnier, man. Amazingly enough.
Mind you, nobody would ever do this, by the way.
Do what?
What he's doing right now, what we about to see.
No, but there are people. There are stupid ass people on the internet who think that it's cool to approach.
I think it's very rare you get that close to people, though.
I'm telling you, well, to famous people. All right, here we go. You ready for this?
Oh, when he put the I saw when he put the phone in his face. I saw that part. I didn't watch it. Go ahead.
The glasses.
The flash is on.
They're trying to kick me out from the ring. Come on, man. Don't walk up on me. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone.
Let me get my phone.
And it's the after.
The ambulance POV is crazy.
Oh my god, the ambulance.
He think he about to get chipped out.
Yeah. How you gonna get back to your car, dude?
Took Uber.
You Uber? All right.
Yo, boy, not even acting like he hurt.
Going on until they do an X-ray at the hospital. Yeah. But I mean, it seems like you got good motor function in your head. You got good pulse. You have some sensation there.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
That's crazy.
So he took towards Twitter, and he says,
"Oh, the dude did."
Yeah. He says, he might not even be. He might have beat the words out the functionality out this nigga. Nigga says, I just get attacked and body slapped by DeMar DeRozan. Don't meet your heroes, kids. I don't think Champagne Poppy will like this behavior. I think Drake won the battle. Hashtag for your page. Hashtag basketball. Hashtag Calabasas. Hashtag Sacramento Kings. Hashtag TMZ. Hashtag ABC and Hoop Central.
He should have hashtagged us.
Bro, why is everybody relating everything back to the battle? Like, why is it what the battle got to do with it?
It's so great.
Like,
what'd you say, G?
So great. It's so great. How's my mic, Jerv? You can hear me? Am I clear?
You Gucci gang.
Hey,
I'm not even gonna go in. Glimmer man.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they keep relating everything back to the battle. I think that was such an underrated, pivotal moment in American history.
I agree, but I don't want to get started.
My homeboy came out on the winning end, bro. I saw the concert stuff yesterday, and I thought about that dude, and I was looking at the concert. I was like, man, this is amazing.
Don't spoil it for me. I gotta see him in 3 weeks. No, just
listen. I was looking at the same feeling, Trey, and I was thinking this. I was thinking
Hey, Jason, I'm gonna keep it real. I think Trey was just like joking.
No, I'm flipping his joke into some reality right now. I'm aware, Jerv. So.
All right.
Oh no, hey, you missed the anti-spoiler.
No, I'm just saying, like, I was thinking back in the day when niggas had to go see the show, like the Yeezus, the Up in Smoke, the Go in the Dark, all of that. Like, if you wasn't at the show, you couldn't see the show. Now niggas got the 4K TikTok full stream.
Do you care that the set list comes out? Because I feel like that's always happened since the invention of the internet.
I don't know if that's always happened.
Like, there's always been sites where you could go and get see what a track list was of someone's set.
Okay.
I mean, I know because I would make playlists off of them joints, like to remember the concert or whatever. But like that site is.
You would find out before.
I would do it after, but I would do it after, right? But that if someone had a city that was after Philadelphia, they could go to that same one and see the set list that was played or whatever.
No, and I feel that the only thing I would say to that, and it's more of a larger issue with the internet that's actually causing all this, is we only have like 4 websites on the internet now. So we used to have to seek that out. You know what I'm saying? But now everything
that information.
You feel me?
Yeah, but,
So it's like,
just skip it. Like this, what I was saying to y'all earlier. Like, why you got to stop letting social media rule your life, bro? If I don't want to see it, I just won't look. I just get off the internet. Like it could be if I cared about if I cared about a set list, I would see it as a set list and just don't look at it. Let me go to the next thing. Like why? Like what?
right, but if I have to keep scrolling because now we have algorithms, so every time I scroll, the thing that I'm interested in pops up. So all I see is Kendrick Lamar, Sinners, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
for those that are not in the group chat, do you mind we just give some context real quick?
Glasses made it perfect. Glasses set us up. He threw the ultimate lob. Shout out to Glasses Kid or Glasses Johnson. Jason starts off last night. How do you mute words on the timeline? I give him the exact directions to do it. And I said, you're trying to mute the Lakers loss. He didn't really give me that context after. He didn't lean into my joke at all. He didn't think that was funny. So he says, no. Okay, so he says, no, I'm trying to mute niggas like you talk about sinners. Now, mind you, I just walked out of the movie theater. I missed the whole Lakers game, so I just seen that score. But I didn't say anything. All I said, somebody said, how was it? I said, it was good. I liked it, right? So then
you said, you have multiple tweets about, let's go to your Twitter, Trey, because it wasn't just, I didn't say anything.
I'll go right to it. Here we go.
Reading, Jason.
Huh?
When you realize he's talking about sinners,
I thought
why keep reading.
But this is what happened, Jerv. I just scrolled it, but it was one of a bunch of tweets that I had seen.
So here's my tweets. Ryan Coogler's Sinners earns 19.2 million. Quote tweet, proud to pay. Ludwig Göransson, probably butchered his name, by the way, be doing his stuff.
The music,
which Ludwig does all the music for basically everybody nowadays.
But we all followed you. I didn't really care. Like I
no,
no,
G. Let me just cover my tracks so people just won't think I'm this. Just walked out of Sinners and seen the Lakers got cracked by many. Somebody, Uncle Dunkles asked me how was Sinners. I liked it, and then I never talked about it again. So we go to the chat, and Jason says, "No, I'm trying to mute niggas like you talking about Sinners. Movie ain't been out 2 days, and every third tweet on the timeline is something to talking about it." I said, "I can't say I like the movie." He says, "You can. I'm just giving you a hard time." Pause. Shouts to him saying pause. I said, "I never spoil stuff. I also don't play the game of first." I said, "But honestly, you have to stay offline because niggas don't follow rules, especially if it's been out over 24 hours, right?"
Right.
So at the end of the day, I look at it like Jason's kind of playing the game of, no, nigga, I'm going to use my internet how I want to use my internet. So don't talk about the movie. But in actuality, shit gets spoiled. My nigga, you remember how Power used to come out? Niggas was leaking episodes, brother.
Bro, but this is not actually what I'm saying, Trey. I'm saying I came in the chat asking how to mute the word. I'm saying people are going to talk about it. I'm aware. Yep. I don't think, and again, I said I was giving you a hard time, pause, because I don't think you violated. I don't think you spoiled at all. But when you were, every time I saw the word, I felt like somebody was going to.
You did think I violated on this part, though. I said the only thing I had to say was state at the end. There's two additional scenes, and this nigga said, "Hey man, see, this the type of shit I'm talking about." So you're mad at me because I'm telling you to stay because I don't want you to waste your money.
Nothing. I don't want to know nothing
about it. Spoiler.
So Jason,
I don't want to know spoiler about it.
I don't know if that's a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. I'm not saying that's a spoiler. I'm not saying that's a spoiler.
That's saving you money, Jason. No, leaving and then going to see that.
I'm not saying you're in the wrong, Trey. I'm not saying you're in the wrong for that. I'm saying I'm particularly so particular that that's how sensitive I am about the topic. You feel me? That even little things make me feel a certain way about it. I'm not for the general rule of it. You are not breaking any spoiler rules by saying that, and it is indeed a help. But I'm letting you know, I have a particular OCD about finding out things about stuff that I'm a movie, particularly that I'm really interested in. So yeah, it's a me problem. It's not a you problem.
Can I ask a question?
This on you. Yes.
So knowing that your words that this is a problem, knowing that you have this problem, Why put yourself in a situation where the problem can happen? Case in point, if you just didn't say anything in the BOMM chat, you don't get the spoiler of knowing that, hey, man, I know you might be trying to beat the traffic, but hang out a little bit.
Right.
Especially non-Marvel associated. That's the only reason why I was like.
But I felt like I was doing that, Jerv, when I asked the question of how to mute. But if I asked the question of how to mute, isn't that in effect me trying to solve my problem?
You could have. Hey, listen, forgive me. I'm just crazy. It's 2025. I don't mean any disrespect. You're my guy. But instead of coming into that chat, that particular chat, you know, if you come into that chat, bro, anything can happen to whatever you say. This particular chat. So if you wanted to be safe guy, you should have just Googled how to mute. Because you opened yourself up, pause for whatever was going to happen by asking a question.
Right. And that brings me to my theory, Jason. This whole thing was all a misdirect away from the Laker game because they got cracked. They got cracked wide the fuck open, nigga. And I believe all of this is a ruse.
JuJu. That's
you're
crazy.
not really, you're not that messed up by the spoilers of the stuff in the trailers in the post credit scene. You don't really care about whether Trey liked sinners or didn't like sinners. You care that we're not talking about the Lakers. What the fuck happened, man? Answer.
I was hoping.
Don't spoil the game, nigga. Don't spoil the game. I ain't see it.
I was hoping that Amin wouldn't sniff out this plot contrivance on my part. You know, I was hoping he wouldn't see the plot holes. But yeah, man. I mean, it sucked. That was we had a great first quarter. I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Luka's balling out. He's got 18 in the first. You know, everything's going smooth. And then nothing happened after that. The Wolves hit every three-pointer and is doing the Spider-Man fucking web shit.
I seen somebody say Ant shouldn't have did that.
No, I mean, do whatever the fuck. You know, I mean, it was a bad game, man. I don't know what else to say. It was.
I love that JuJu wore that jersey too right now, bro.
I don't.
Right on cue.
I don't know what's going on.
I love it. I love it.
Put on what was at the top of the pack.
JuJu just said, "Oh, it's laundry day."
I like how everybody keep using spoiler alert for everything.
Yeah.
What is that? Spoiler alert. Bron playing time lesson.
Yeah, he did. No, for sure. I was talking to somebody about Bronny playing in the playoffs, and I was like, "Yeah, if he plays, it's either really good or really bad.
It's really bad.
Either we blowing out.
Yeah, I don't think he's
getting blown
on the good shit. Yeah, the blown out.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, or y'all getting blown out.
Y'all gonna see him again.
I hope it's on the other side. I hope we up by. I mean, and we wasn't playing defense. Ant was driving and getting everything he wanted. Nas Reed was balling the fuck out. I mean, Austin Reeves, where the fuck were you at, bro? I mean,
somebody told you this.
This
the
is the
bench had
part
13 points.
This is the part where I tell you, man, you don't have bigs, man. That shit fucking changes a lot when you don't have.
And the Wolves big as fuck.
I don't even remember Rudy even being out there. Did they even play?
It wasn't even. Yeah, I mean, he had a couple of blocks, but it was more about Trey. It was more about like if you're Anthony Edwards or even Julius Randle or fucking Jaden McDaniels, I don't give a fuck who's in the paint. I'll do whatever the hell I want. And that's basically what happened. It was like they didn't have to fear any sort of presence in there.
Well, I'm just talking about on the wings, how like massive they get as far as like you got Jaden McDaniels,
defense is gonna stay in a lot more.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're big on the guard front. Mike Conley shrinks the floor a little bit, but like not really.
He can defend too. He can really defend too, even as an older man. That length, I definitely underrated that length. That length is going to be a lot worse. Like I think yesterday they made a lot of big shots, but that length is going to be hell all playoffs for us, at least all series for us. I'm actually genuinely concerned that, it could not work out, but we'll see.
JuJu, what was your analyst on that?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But they hit hella threes though. What about that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. So that was the good takeaway. Like, they ain't gonna make all them threes. But the problem is, I don't see nothing else really changing. I see the defense setting in more. I see them being able to drive around us because they got really good fast players. First step. They got they have a good they got a good strategy. So it's gonna be dope to watch. Reddick try to figure it out.
Yeah,
and Ant-Man ain't even have to take over the game. Is the thing. Like that was just a team effort.
That nigga was hurt. That's the crazy part. That's him hurt, by the way.
Yeah,
right. And I think whenever Nasri got it going like that, bro, Rudy, sit down until we need you, bro. Because like you said, bro, every position on the court outside of Jackson Hayes, give me Jared Vanderbilt on the pick and roll. Give me who gonna put in Jamison? Give me whoever. Right, Rui Hachimura, like them boys looking shaky.
Rui got cracked.
Rui touched the earth.
Oh my God. He rolled around on 9 points.
You know it's gonna be a long day when Nasri is hitting the threes, but he's like off balance and he's bouncing as he shoots the thing. And
you know what's crazy? Nasri got game.
I know, bro, but
he got game.
That was the I'm super duper locked in. There's nothing you can do. Anything I put up is going in type flow.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then Dante DiVincenzo hitting 35 footers at.
I will say this. I will say this, Jay, as a person that experienced Dante DiVincenzo in the playoffs. I said the same thing after game 1, and I was like, "Oh, there's no way he's going to do this all series." And my God,
he didn't even shoot that crazy though. He was the one that was off.
It's just his impact. Like
I'm gonna tell you right now, like Naz Reid and Jaden McDaniels. Okay, Naz Reid's a good 3-point shooter, but he shot like 5 of 9 or something like that. That's probably not gonna happen again.
Crazy.
Jaden McDaniels 3 for 3. That definitely ain't gonna happen again, right? But Ant shooting the way he did is gonna happen again, and Dante DiVincenzo is gonna shoot better, and that's where it all evens out. I don't know if it's gonna come out.
You gotta play honest. Gotta play honest.
And that's
I want to ask.
They don't have to double us at all. They don't have to double us at all.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's a big problem.
They go single coverage.
Got Alexander Walker and wait for his game. You got every up and down that bench. You got somebody that can take at least one game, get one game for you, 1 quarter at least. You feel me?
But that's the thing. Our bench didn't show up at all. We didn't have Gabe Vincent, Vanderbilt.
We don't have a good bench.
I mean, we have a good bench on certain games, like niggas. It's not a good bench, but certain times play.
No, we have LeBron James and Luka Doncic, so you have to double a lot. But if you don't have to double, then these guys are and the Timberwolves have really good defense. Like they was just in the Western Conference Finals. Like this, even though they changed the person, this is a really good team. And I honestly didn't see it really like that, but because I thought once they traded it was over, but I don't change their defense. They still could defend. You know what I mean? I don't think Cat is a necessarily a better defender than Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle is probably more diverse and serviceable. So long as the coach can get good defense, it is going to be tough.
So this is the question I had watching Wolves the game 6. Yesterday. As I'm watching the Wolves, and these niggas was like imposing their will and physicality, and I noticed something about the Timberwolves. A certain lack of a certain thing. They don't really have any light skins on their team.
just a bunch of bros.
It's just a bunch of, and then Rudy's their one light skin, and then Dante's white, but Dante he not like them white. He over
that's
here.
Crazy. This nigga said Rudy's their light skin.
Look, there he is, right? So then you look at it, it's like, is there another team that says black as the Timberwolves in the league? I'll talk about like
good question.
Because every night
Minnesota having the blackest team in the NBA is just like not on my radar.
It's not that crazy because I think about this from time to time because teams often have like a similar look makeup, like for like the Knicks are kind of like a little light brown.
That's the mulatto team right there.
Yeah.
Everyone other Knicks is a half and
Knicks
half.
do too much flopping.
He right. The Timberwolves do kind of look thuggish.
Them niggas got white moms, bro.
Like
the Knicks have a bunch of white ones.
The old Grizzlies used to have like the Zach Randolph Grizzlies. I feel like used to be a blackish team. The Pistons are always I used to always associate with a darker skinned team, and they had them Rasheed
Niggas
Wallace,
got dark skin energy.
Who's like the crazy light skin with them. You know what I'm saying?
And the Jailblazers back in the day.
Right. Yeah, Cliff Robinson and all them. Yeah.
The Nuggets with Iverson and J.R. Smith and
but that was kind of a light skinned team. But that was Melo, JR, AI. That's kind of like the crazy light skinned niggas.
No, they're not niggas. Yo, they're not. What are you talking about?
No, they're
JR and Iverson are not fucking light skinned, bro. Melo's Puerto Rican.
Melo's
so
brown.
like,
right. Okay.
Right. Kenyon Martin is light skinned, but he's a crazy light skinned though. So that's
right. Is there another dark skinned team out there?
Dude, I don't think there is, man.
They always look like they'll win a fight for sure.
Them niggas out of control, man. Like fucking McDaniels, that dude is crazy, man.
Yeah,
right.
He messed his hand up in the playoffs, and Ant look crazy. Ant like I don't care about the kids, about none of that. I'm a vet. Like that probably was the worst team that played. I didn't see this coming. Like I thought they would be cool to play, but now I'm a little worried. I think I keep forgetting how good they were defense, and that's my thing, defense. So like I keep forgetting how good they were coached defensively last year. And it's like, everything about our team is one-on-one. So it's like
the flip side, like that. So you're absolutely right, Glass. It's like the fact that they can guard without help, it kind of fucks the Lakers' whole shit up.
Right.
Because the Lakers' whole shit up is like, yo,
if you overplay, then now we can pass and get open shots.
Right. So they had 15 assists last night. That's the least assists they've had in a game all year long. Luka had 1 assist. That's the least amount of assists he had in a game all year long. LeBron had 3
only
assists.
had 1 assist.
Luka only had 1. LeBron only had 3.
Oh, they're not double teaming.
Season lows across the board.
They're not double teaming.
And Minnesota fresh too. Like last year during the playoffs, they had them drag me out series that ended up in Dallas where they looked like, man, they was exhausted. Them boys fresh right now, so it's looking shaky.
And they're underrated. There's no pressure. People didn't have no expectations for them this year.
But this is my thing. This is the only thing I would say. Like, I think as a fan of sports and everything, like we tend to overreact to game ones. Yep. Like no matter what, like we always kind of tend to overreact to that. So I'm hoping
you hanging your hat on.
I'm hoping. Look, dude. I gotta find a narrative, brother. You feel me? I gotta find a narrative.
I feel the fill-out game sometimes is a little overrated. People like to say it, but then you can get pumped. You could fall all the way to sleep and get down too far. You know what I'm saying? So if you could steal one, the idea is to steal. You gotta steal early because if you don't steal, then you in a heap of trouble. It's very rare. Like I do believe Luka gonna go off. I do believe Bron gonna get that shit cracking. I think that you know what I mean? Like in a way that it activates everybody. The strategy can't be Luka gets 38 and like Amin pointed out, 1 assist. That's not letting Luka beat us is okay in teams' books. When Jokic, Luka, Bron have over 8 assists, when they have over 9 rebounds, that is a problem because now everybody has to rush and cover the holes of certain things, and that allows them to create and build the confidence of other people. And then when you look on the other side, like how Amin mentioned, Jaden McDaniels, sure, he might not go perfect from the 3, but if he makes 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? Because that series they lost before going to the finals, you know what I'm saying, that they could have went to the finals, a lot of those dudes missed those shots they made in the previous series. So when you're looking at it, that's how much better they have to be to win these type of games. So yes, Anthony Edwards is going to get his. Julius Randle, he may have a good game, he may have a bad game, but the kill Alexander, Walkers and the you know what I'm saying, the Dante DiVincenzo's and the Jaden McDaniels of the world making threes, you're gonna be in a long night if they make 2. That's the same how the Knicks be killing. If OG, I don't know, like if OG have like a real good game, they're gonna win.
Right.
Those X factors matter that much.
I think it goes back to what Amin is saying, like in that the way the way the Timberwolves can defend makes it really tough to play make. Like the way they can defend is really because they're not going. I'll tell you one thing: watching it, they're not going to help LeBron and Luka. They're going to defend them all night straight up. They're going to take their chances every time. They're not going to double. They're not going to help. Like they had to be.
And
now they keep
and that's why we need that third scorer. We need Reeves to have a really great
hell.
I know, but he gotta pull his ass out of hell.
That's just never what he was. I've seen all year. I get it, but that's not what he is, bro. You're not gonna put him in there with a bunch of hungry Negroes in the playoffs, and he's finna just do them. They're not gonna let him do. Not that team, bro. They're not gonna let him do that. He didn't. I mean, Will said he came on late. He didn't have a trash game, but he's going to have a very rough time against the Timberwolves. Julius, all of those guys are really. Like they're saying, the height, the length. It's a really, it's trouble. It's trouble. They're gonna have to they got to step up, but I don't know, man.
But there's a reason why the Timberwolves are where they are in terms of seeding and why they, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have a 50+ win season. They fall asleep.
I mean, they was what 2-3 wins behind the Lakers,
48 or 49.
The Lakers was a 3 seed.
No, I'm just saying they weren't the top seed.
Remember,
hey, stall him out, y'all. Stall Jason out, y'all. Jason's just trying to have a little faith.
NBA J boy, man. This is when NBA J boy gets activated, and when NBA J boy gets activated,
but when it comes to the other side, the Lakers aren't going to win it.
49.
I'm just saying when
I
the
think
Lakers
it's a little closer, Jay. I think it's a little closer, Jay, than you thinking, bro. Like you saying they're seeding, and it's like. They had one less win than the Lakers. That's because they're probably just as great as the Lakers.
I mean, we did have a mid-season trade. We had a mid-season trade that changed our whole season.
Yeah, yo. Let's go, Jay.
One game behind us, Jay. They're probably really good. Like we had 50 wins, they had 49. Like,
y'all went on the streak for a while too. Y'all went on what, like a 9-10 game winning streak in the middle of that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know Memphis is getting their ass kicked now from Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
bro, them niggas ain't no joke.
On the mission. They're gonna prove a point.
Yeah,
they're gonna prove a point. People playing with them. The people ain't playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me tell you the first point they're gonna prove. Zach Edey fucking sucks. You can't play him. He's unplayable. That nigga's unplayable, man. I'm like, sometimes I hate that we gotta wait a whole ass like year or two to point out something that was obvious on day one, on the day he was drafted. Like, everyone's like, oh, he's player of the year. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he was, man. Everybody in the league was player of some shit. Everybody in the league. The other night I was at that Golden State Warriors playing game. He had Quentin Post one-on-one on the block. The nigga had no answers. He didn't know what to do. I'm like, a year ago they were calling you player of the year. That's the difference right here. A year ago, player of the year, and now there's a dude none of us even heard of 6 months ago. Is out here locking their ass up.
He be getting the point guard switching on him with his forearm in his back. He frees up. He ain't got no decision making skill. He'll throw that bitch right to the other team. Like, oh damn. Like, bro, you gotta he need to go work with Akeem Olajuwon or somebody because it ain't working right now.
You need to work with Akeem from fucking McDowell's.
Why y'all stop?
That's fun.
Why y'all put this comment up? Why y'all?
That nigga gotta be washing lettuce. Only 3 years.
Nah, it was the nigga talking about go see Sinners. Like, come on, man.
No.
We know. We know, dog.
My bad.
Jason, jokes aside about Sinners. I watched this 10-minute video. I think I posted it in the chat where Ryan Coogler is explaining all the different formats.
Film format.
And one of the formats he talked about, I never knew this. I always thought film had the perforations on the side and it went up and down. But he said they shot this shit with the perforations top to bottom, and so the film comes across side to side.
Yeah.
Now, you as the film guy, what is the difference between it going up and down versus side to side?
Don't do my boy Jason like that. He don't know, bro. He finna make up some bullshit. I
No,
seen it in his eyes.
I'm about to say, like, I don't know the IMAX shit. I was just about to say, I don't know the IMAX shit. Thank you, JuJu. I was about to say, I don't know.
Damn. Hey, I was waiting on him to be capped up, bro.
Filmmaker.
I was waiting on him to be capped up because he for sure hit niggas
Look,
with the.
This is how they do you, Jay. They waiting on the moment to just. Shout out to JuJu for telling you, dog.
Like a
he got the man jersey
half-court
on.
trap,
He
man.
yeah, he's trying to splash on me right now. Yeah.
As soon as he
Like,
crosses half court, jump him.
Nigga calling me Apple turnover. Hey man, look. No, shout out to Ryan Coogler. No, I only know what I seen from Christopher Nolan, you know, like doing the IMAX shit. So to see Ryan Coogler go into depth, like they don't give niggas access to shit like that, is what I was about to say. Like even the niggas who work in, like, bro, I'm a post-production supervisor for a bunch of TV shows. I worked with film on Westworld and shit. They do not let niggas in the room. You feel me? Like the room where niggas. No, bro. What you mean? Like the room where niggas is actually processing film and doing all of the real like shit with the $1 million rolls of film. No, nigga, the person whose job it is in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to put it in the schedule and to sit with the editor and, you know, send the shit to the Fox marketing or WB or whoever. I do not have the security clearance to get in there and see what
nigga scan Jason card. That motherfucker red as a bitch.
Yeah, like I've been in some meetings.
I should say, nigga, please.
Right, and I've been in some meetings where niggas be talking about a lot of shit, and some of that shit be going over my head, bro. Like I won't even cap to you. You know, like niggas talking about HDR and like color space.
Well, how would one learn though? I guess is my question.
The only way you can learn is being in the business and deciding to do those jobs. You know what I'm saying? To be a director on a set or a cinematographer or an AC. Like you have to work with those cameras in order to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, because there's a universe where you can do any one of those roles, but never work with film. You work with only digital. So, like, you have to make a decision early on. I want to be that film nigga, which everyone in Hollywood apparently hates because the shit is expensive and it's harder to edit and it's harder to transmit and all that.
Yeah. No, and when I came out of film school, which is the same time as Coogler, they were still teaching us on film on 16 millimeter, and we got to see a little 35, but we never fucked with 65 and 70. Like 70, that shit is, again, IMAX cameras. IMAX just got brought to the cinema via Christopher Nolan through The Dark Knight. Like that shit was never present in. If y'all remember Jordan to the Max, y'all remember that IMAX film back in the day? IMAX used to be very limited. They didn't shoot
documentaries. It was like
it was just
under the sea shit and all that.
Right. So this is brand spanking new, bro. Like Dark Knight, I think may have been technically the first one. It was somewhere around there. But then Christopher Nolan started shooting all his movies on IMAX. And then all of the big movies, they started shooting with 65 and stuff like that. So that's kind of the extent that I know. I don't know all the shit that Ryan Coogler was talking about. That's for the nigga who gets the inside, you know what I'm saying? Or works with
I'm gonna say this, Jason. You just gave us a very thoughtful, intelligent answer that made us all smarter. These niggas are all clowning you, saying this nigga's gonna be full of shit, man. I salute you, Jason, man. I thank you, man.
Man, out of the 1 out of 200 times, man, this nigga gonna finally be like, actually, I don't know, but you know why? Because that's that nigga wheelhouse.
Racist.
He got it. And if this shit went viral and that nigga was actually saying that shit, nigga be like, you nigga. But overall, he said it last night. He big brain niggas last night, right? This nigga said, yo, in film school, you gotta stay. And niggas was like,
that was some shit. I would never say in the credits before film school, bro. But when they screen movies in the so I went to LMU, they screen movies in the theater, and you know, sometimes they would have the directors come and, you know, obviously you gotta say there because they're doing the Q&A and all that. But in the art of cinema class, you know, we watched 2001 or some shit. And when the movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes, niggas is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? do whatever. But they would tell you like, nah, you have to stay for the below the line people. All these people who worked on the movie, like, you know, they get they just do. You gotta give them their credit and watch the credits, you know. So that's where I learned that. And so now I always, I mean, unless I'm, you know, you with a chick or whatever, you're gonna bounce after a minute or so. And then yeah, so that's my experience.
My dog hit me with the will actually. I was like, oh
yeah.
He said, I played the game.
That shit sounds smart to us. Put that shit out there on the internet. Watch folks be like, man, he just said a whole bunch of nothing. He got y'all niggas think he said LMU. That's all I heard. LMU.
Hank Gathers. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
Right. Gonna be like,
I mean, JuJu, you gonna be in LA for the live show, man. Maybe he can show you, man, his degrees.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out my senior year because that's when I was making LA as my playground. 15-year anniversary coming up.
Just
found there you go. Hit him. Let him know, Jackson.
Yeah. So that was my script, bro. I switched majors halfway through college from recording arts because I wanted to be a Lil Wick Gorison nigga. I went to school to score.
Oh, you wanted to do score shit?
Yeah, bro. Because I was I was a music producer.
He wanted to be Scorsese.
I wanted to be Quincy Jones, bro. When I was younger, you
can still be that nigga.
The pinnacle to me was to be the black nigga who's scoring movies because it wasn't a lot of niggas like that. You know, I was looking at Hans Zimmer and Alan Silvestri and all them type niggas, and I'm like, that shit is dope. I want to do that.
They are.
But then when I got there,
I started these niggas.
I started making movies. I started doing film. And the white people at the film school was fucking with it. They was fucking with my shit. So I did that, and then I did a video for Pac Div, and my cinematography professor just agreed to being the cinematographer on the music video. So picture me, nigga, 19, coming up with some shit, and then the nigga who's teaching me is like, "Oh, that's a dope idea. I'll shoot it for you." So at that point, when I did it and it came out and it was dope and it went viral, I'm like, oh, this is my shit. So then I switched majors, but then I linked with Nip. And when you kicking it with niggas like that like have their own schedule and whatever, like you kind of got to roll with the nigga when he pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? And so at a point in time, like I was just missing class, like, you know, and doing a bunch of shit. Like whenever the nigga would answer the phone, I'd just be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? I had the camera and whatever. So I was like, yeah, it ain't really valuable to me to get this degree, which you don't need in film if you've learned everything. Right. And I'm already with the people. I already had Pac Div. I believe Dom was gonna blow up, and Nip was already known in the hood. So I'm like, I'm with enough people who I think are gonna be successful that I think I could just leave now. And I'll figure the rest out. So,
bro, we need to write a movie, bro. Let's do a little script, bro. Like,
well, that's what my script is about. Black American.
To my fresh right now, like for the BOMM, like you know what I mean. We going out on top. We may convert this shit into some film, TV shit. Let me audition for one of your roles and shit, bro.
Come on,
I gotta play Jerv, yo.
I want to be Jerv, bro. Hell no.
I gotta play myself, yo.
No, I want to be Jerv, bro.
No, we gotta do a casting session. We gotta do a casting session. See who can play.
Yo, let's JuJu, give me your best Jerv. All right, and actually,
give me your best Jerv.
Man, y'all young boys already out there, young bowling, man. The young boys, for real.
They draw
the Eagles. Look, we the champions for real. Don't talk to me about Tyrese Maxey, Paul George. Look, he don't even know what he's supposed to. I gotta get my theater in there. You feel me? I gotta get in the gym and get my boy Jerv voice down. But it's a lot of bulls. It's a lot of Martin Lamont.
That's some nut shit. It's all Philly shit. Nut shit. Gotta double down on all the Philly shit.
Dickhead.
One massive bong hit before you talk.
Hey, if y'all had to pick somebody to play y'all in a movie, who would y'all pick?
Oh,
I said we've done this before, but
we? Oh yeah, we did.
Because nigga said Morris Chestnut.
Trey said Morris Chestnut.
Fuck out of here. I'm still not rolling with
that. You said who? Charlemagne. Charlemagne, fucking. That's crazy, bro. That nigga like 5'2", bro. Okay.
Is he short like that?
Yeah.
My nigga, I
Totally.
went. Listen, I had never met bro. G Malone came to New York. He like, yo, Trey, I'm doing the Breakfast Club. Get up. He called me. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Them niggas really be doing that shit at 6 o'clock in the morning. Spry as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I get there. It's this big ass king chair, right? Yo,
Yeah.
G, you like what? 6 feet, 6'1"?
6'3".
6'3". Okay, my bad. Let me put some respect on your height.
It's all the same.
Long story short, G Malone comfortable in his chair. His chair not as massive, nothing. This nigga got the biggest chair in the motherfucking studio.
Don't Jess have a big ass chair too?
I think so, but like it was like
I think they got 3 big chairs.
Three big chairs, right? I see the nigga. He look like the Tory Lanez clip. You know, you nigga get up and he's still standing.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. I doubt, bro. I'm like looking down, like, nah. I'm like,
short. Wow.
But I was like, the angle looks so crazy that it makes somebody look like they like 5'8", 5'9". You feel me? My dog really short. He's short. I get why he be running.
He's not Wells levels, but
he is Wells level, bro. He about that level, bro.
The dude that played in Creed 3 could play me.
Charles to Wells.
The kid version of the kid version of Michael B. Jordan.
I thought you were gonna say
I ain't see Creed.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors has glasses.
Everybody be hitting me on Twitter telling me I look like the dude. He looked like my son.
I would love to see Jonathan Majors play Glasses Malone, like dude, like a real.
Speaking of Jonathan Majors, niggas said Jonathan Majors showed up to the theater dressed like sinners, like a sinner's character.
You know he mad. That should have been his movie.
Oh my god!
You know that nigga mad. You know
he would have been. He would have been the other brother for sure.
Oh shit!
That's what the whole HBO shit was for.
That's probably
the whole Jackie Robinson Jones.
That dude, him.
Oh shit!
My son. Hey, what's his name?
God damn!
Daddy is
like my mixing, bro. He look just like your little son, bro.
Dad mixing. I'm like
Dad mixing.
Yeah, that nigga can play you, bro.
That's funny.
Get Zendaya to play me, bro. Get that hoe some dreads. Step into the role.
I like that Kanye.
The role of a lifetime.
Where Kanye said he wanted Danny McBride to play him in the movie. I don't know if we.
Right. Of course he did. Of course he did.
But that shit would be funny.
Of course he did. Why would he pick a brother? Like, why not just pick the whitest white man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold up. Speaking of Danny McBride, real quick, just a little PSA. I know we used to at one point in time in another life talk about Righteous Gemstones. Yo, if y'all not watching Righteous Gemstones, yo,
that shit's on fire.
That's all I have to say. I'm sorry.
Yo, I just watched a clip again where Judy went to old girl room and said, "Why don't you slip out on that cotton dress? Let me start stacking on that pussy."
Hey, she's one of the greatest characters ever.
You don't understand how fucking hilarious slip on out of that cotton dress. Just the fact that she specified it's made out of cotton.
Cotton, man.
Right.
Had me fucking
it be little shit she be
bro.
saying. It be little shit she be saying. Like when she got brother monkey, her husband the monkey. She told her, she said, "Come in here, boy." I was like, bro, I'm like, man, that shit shouldn't be that funny to me. Hey, boy.
And even the girl that plays her as a teenager got her same mannerisms down.
Yeah, the cast
they did a hell of a job with getting people to play the young versus the young.
Jesse Gemstone.
Yeah,
he sounds just like him.
He sound like him. I'm like, damn. It made me think this is ADR because there's no way this motherfucker voice is exactly not only the tone, but like the sound, the way he mannerisms as he's talking. I'm like, this shit is incredible, man.
No,
anything Danny McBride in, I'm gonna tap in, bro.
No, for sure.
The little kid who played the little brother from Workaholics, he the only one I'd be like, oh, they could have cast little brother.
Right? Yeah.
That's a wild role though. So
that's a crazy role.
He's doing his best, I think.
No, for sure.
He's doing his best.
Not to change the subject, but for NBA playoffs. What is your overall viewpoint on day one and then rolling into the first round of the playoffs? Who makes it out?
What did y'all think about Russell Westbrook. That's
That nigga, pause. That nigga's an experience. My nigga, because
fun to watch.
My niggas is watching me tweet, right?
Yeah.
And I was contradicting every tweet because the sticker was the play. I'm like, don't shoot that 3 ball. Oh shit, this nigga.
Not only did he, hey Trey, not only did he make that 3 ball, but then he turned. You saw the look on his face. He's like, "What do you?" What did y'all niggas expect? I was like,
but I do feel like this dude is a first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest 20-point guards to ever play basketball. People really treat that boy like he ain't nothing.
Nah,
Jason,
yes, they do, Trey. Yeah, and you do it.
Like,
you do it. You do it, Trey. Yes, you do. And y'all
people I don't do it like that.
I don't do it like that. Listen, stop being ridiculous.
No, here's the thing. My favorite quote, my favorite.
Stop being ridiculous, Trey.
Russ Dickless, right? But listen, pause. Yes.
Russ, what happened to that nigga?
That's crazy.
But listen, this
was crazy. I'm sorry.
The favorite tagline is "Live by Russ, die by Russ." Right.
Right.
Because in the same breath, these niggas is up 1. It's like 13 seconds to go, and this nigga trying to do a 2K layup where you just keep.
What was that layup, bro?
Right?
I was in the barbershop. Like, why did he do that? But I low-key blame Jokic for even passing it to him because he knew, bro.
But that's what I love, and I think it's going to work out for them.
Yeah.
Listen, that nigga is an accidental like surprise. Like, he's great, nigga. Like, this nigga was supposed to. All he had to do is hold the ball. The nigga gonna get 2 free shots. The nigga's got an intentional foul. Instead, he's so greedy.
Go to the foul line, bro.
Listen, no.
Bro, what about when the end of the game in the regulation when he jumped and tried to hit the ball off?
Nigga thought he was playing on blacktop, nigga.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga did an up and down.
NCAA, the championship game.
Nigga did an up and down, bro.
When you that
nigga just let the ball roll. I'm like, you gotta touch it. You gotta touch it.
Athletic, bro. I can't imagine what that's like playing basketball. You probably.
Bro. And then I said, I'm like, yo, this is the shit K had to deal with, bro. Right? Niggas being good. Like, them niggas will be up 11. Hey, Jason, up 11, a minute 30, the Thunder up. K like, go ahead, rock out, bro. Go ahead. This nigga playing on 99 speed. Nobody else playing like that. And the game ended up becoming a 1-point game. Just because this nigga just what the fuck?
It's called effort, Trey. It's called effort.
Nah, bro. You gotta be smarter than that, bro.
Hold on. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this real quick because he played down the stretch. Everyone's like, why is he playing down the stretch? I said, because that nigga Michael Porter Jr. ain't doing shit. That's why. I was watching. I was like, you know what, man? I'd rather have like Russ doing his shit and be dangerous, but also making shit happen than this nigga Michael Porter Jr. Him and Kyle Kuzma yesterday in their respective games.
That nigga Kuzma, bro.
Them niggas was chilling.
Niggas traded Michael. Listen, first of all, niggas traded Chris Middleton to fucking the Wizards, bro, to do nothing. Listen, this nigga was out there just cooling. Tony Snell homage. Just cooling. Right. 28 minutes, no points, no rebound, no assist.
Getting a good
bro, do you watch Michael Porter Jr.? He go down the court, he just stand there. Cause it's like when he don't got the ball, he don't move, he don't set screens, he just stand there. Soon as you passing the ball, he gonna shoot that motherfucker. Right? I'm like, man, get this nigga out of the game. I got bets on him and everything. Man, take his ass out, bro. Fuck this bet.
I tell you one thing to your question, it's much more competitive than I thought.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought it was going to be competitive, but it is much more competitive than I thought. Like our series, I thought OKC was going to be able to get Memphis because they were set up perfectly. I always thought 2-7, 3-6, 4-5 was going to be really weird.
Bruh, I went to the Knicks game.
32 points at halftime.
You went to the Knicks game?
I went to Knicks Pistons yesterday. Bruh, in the fourth quarter when the Pistons was up, bruh, it was quiet as a mouse.
Nigga, I ain't even noticed niggas in New York.
You feel me? I was just there for one day. We did a little, quick thing. Bro,
JuJu,
campaign made bro. I ain't never seen. That's my first time going to a
21-0 run.
Bro, campaign hit the shot. That shit look like the depths of hell, bro. Like, I ain't never seen niggas just screaming like that in unison, bro. That shit look crazy as fuck,
hey,
bro.
People think I'm crazy. People think I'm crazy when I say MSG is one of the best experiences, nigga. Top to nigga, you could be 300, row 330. Jerv, don't do that, bro. Row 330, nigga. It'd be a nigga with a t-shirt on. You can't even see that nigga. He up there with God.
For no fucking they won one game and these niggas is outside like it's the finals.
The magnitude of that shit, bro.
They know how the story ends. It ends with them getting that ass is getting tapped next round when they play Boston. That's how it ends.
Hey, hold on. Fuck you mean, nigga? Hold on, nigga.
Hold up. Y'all not ready yet, Trey.
Orlando is 7, nigga. Don't OKC us,
nigga.
3
more games, you gonna owe me a burrito if the Knicks can win 3 more games.
I know. And look,
what y'all bet?
We bet a burrito.
The Knicks is getting bounced in the first round.
And look, I had the Pistons.
You bet the Knicks were going to get bounced. You said the Knicks were going to lose in the first round.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I did.
Nigga G like giving away burritos, nigga.
Listen,
wait, Glasses. You said that? Hold on, wait.
I have the Pistons. Listen. I have the Pistons in the bet. Y'all looking at me crazy. I had the Pistons yesterday +9. So picture me going into the fourth quarter.
My nigga, if this is 1970s, they would have cut your motherfucking legs.
What? I don't even understand.
Damn.
Why?
That's extreme.
The gambling bet, nigga. This nigga see them bets. Nigga, them bets is crazy. Nigga.
How was that a crazy? What are you talking about, Trey?
Nigga, the Pistons, they not beating them. The Pistons not beating them niggas.
To cut your legs off, nigga.
Why would they cut? It was $100 bet, bro. What are we talking about?
Because Trey,
nigga acting like I bet 50 racks on the Pistons yesterday. Like, what are we talking about?
Trey has you not being able to pay up on your bets is basically what he's saying.
Right. And he got you bootlegging hooch.
Yeah.
Hooch is crazy.
I'm betting online. Like I'm not betting a nigga. I don't got a bookie, my nigga. Like this nigga act like I'm betting fucking Don.
Yo, this nigga Stephen A. Smith.
Oh my god.
Just got the Easter of all Easter suits, yo.
I just want to point out again,
Clyde Frazier.
I want to point out again to everybody as you look at all these niggas on the screen. They was all wearing hard bottom shoes before me. I was the nigga that said I'm wearing sneakers. I'm wearing J's with my suit when we do TV and stand-ups and shit. And ever since then, them niggas all changed. But they were all wearing hard bottoms when I got there.
It was like Leon from that one movie.
You're the fashion nigga. You're the
fashion
nigga.
Temptations.
I hate
Leon from
sneakers and shit. I actually hate suits and sneakers. I'm glad you told me. Now I know who the fuck on my next fucking rant. Niggas around this motherfucker looking like they 9. Nigga, if you don't put on some shoes with that fucking suit, sir.
Listen.
That's why I'm saying, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace to that man that used to be dressed sharp all the time. That white man.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Talking about Carl Sager.
Sager, man.
Craig Sager. I'm Carl
Sager is sharp, man.
Carl Sager is
you
sick,
the one that
man.
messed it up. Got these niggas right here looking like they going to their 9th grade, like they 8th grade graduation. You know when you don't want to wear hard
used to be off the plaid blazer. You off that?
Man, that dude was sharp.
Man, I gotta go get me some. You just shamed me, bro. I gotta give me some hard bottoms now, bro.
Yeah, man, you got to have some hard bottoms with them suits, man. Y'all got to stop acting like y'all graduating in 8th grade.
This nigga GB dressed like Melvin from Baby Boy, bro. Watch out for this nigga.
I'm
stay on point, like stay Seattle.
And I was with his mama. This is what I feel like with hip hop. See, nobody really owned the OG face yet. I realized that, so I was finna shoot a video like Baby Boy, like Big Melvin, in there messing with this rapper mom. Feel me? Like this young rapper moms and be getting at him crazy. I think you need to embrace that. Like I feel like it's older heads. We got a right to talk shit about young niggas. You supposed to be popping. You young punk don't know nothing.
Right.
It's a
I think Cube had a track like that on his last album, like the one that just came out.
Because Jay-Z used to do that 20 years ago when he was still in his 30s. Like even
I don't wear jerseys of 30 plus.
But even like I was watching the
man, nigga just didn't want to dress alone.
No, but I was watching.
He was just trying to get in the car.
The Jersey game was getting at that point. The Jersey game had got super out of hand.
40s to new 30s.
We didn't need policing, nigga. Niggas. Only time it got crazy is when that nigga R. Kelly started making his own jerseys. When R. Kelly started making his own jerseys, that shit went too far.
It was velvet, and it was like
that nigga had that nigga Benzino had a free everybody jersey.
Right.
Crazy.
And Nelly
Got
had
out
that
of hand.
vocal. Nelly had that vocal.
The vocal tank top.
It's
Yeah.
backwards.
Now,
Nelly used to wear his jerseys backwards.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
St.
I'm gonna tell you
Louis
when it got out of hand. I'm gonna tell you when it went out of hand. Where the niggas started showing up with the jeans that had all the different NBA logos.
The
on
NBA
it.
patch.
That's
jeans?
when-
I hated those things.
You niggas have gone
Yeah.
too far, man.
Niggas used to have that with the Mesquite shirt. Remember Mesquite shirts?
Yeah.
I can't
The
respect
games
it.
just throw paint on that shit like this.
That was like before gallery department. It was the same aesthetic though.
Side note, Unk Nation.
Unk Nation.
Yeah.
Unk Nation.
Y'all want to do that? Unk Nation.
Unk Nation. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
That shit sounds smooth.
Is that
Glasses
the new
just put
name
this-
of the pod?
The Glasses just
Unk
put the stamp on
Nation.
it. He said that's what it is. That's
Ain't
what
nothing
it
but
is.
cheese. Ain't nothing but just
Listen,
you just
it's a lot
popping
of-
it about young niggas being punks and just YN.
it's a lot of y'all
You
hear
gotta
it
wear
first.
hard bottoms.
Y'all hear it first. Listen, world premiere Unk Nation featuring Jerv, JuJu, Jason, and the Loke. You know what I mean? Coming to Count the Dings Network.
Yep.
Me and Amin,
Ain't no-
we're gonna phase out, and Unk Nation's gonna be
no semi-autos, all revolvers, big revolvers. You know what I mean?
Right.
6 shots. If you need more than 6 shots, you ain't really doing the thing right. You tripping.
Right.
6
Yeah,
shots,
right.
that's it.
yo. Unk Nation is gonna be crazy.
Unk Nation. That's
Shoe
it.
polish.
mad
You
Unk
feel
shit.
me? Shoe polish. We polishing
All
the
that.
Stacey
I mean,
Adams.
we could do an
pocket
episode where
squares.
somebody shining your shoes, be talking to the little white man shining the shoes and all of that.
Yeah.
That's player.
Yeah, teach a
You know
nigga how to
what I mean?
tie a tie. You know what I'm saying?
Every now and then,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
It could be little clips. Show these young niggas, these YNs don't know.
I gotta
nothing.
get some
Tie your tie,
shoes.
young punk.
Yo,
Exactly.
Unk
Bro, why
Nation
you
is
playing?
gonna-
Why
Jason, so you
playing?
embracing the Unk shit finally?
What
About
you mean
time.
finally? I've been. What you mean?
Nah, you was fighting for
Boy,
a
but you
minute.
just Unk the other day. It ain't been that long.
Yeah, hold on, bro. I was just
When is
about
it-
to ask. What's
when
the
is it-
age limit on Unk,
Is
bro?
it 35, 36? When do you Unk? When is it?
30.
When
Once
is
you pass 35,
yeah? I'll be 38 next month.
Yeah, you Unk.
I'm Unk.
yeah, you Unk.
Man.
Okay.
You DJ Unk, nigga.
You young
Walk
Unk.
it out.
With the C.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.
still-
DJ
Yeah.
Unk.
still look.
Unk.
I still look young, but I'm Unk. I'm Unk.
And we could just have commentary on all these young street punks combined with sports.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Young street
Man,
punks.
hands all half
what
off
y'all
the
think about-
ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If a show full of unks just ripping shit, oh my
Right.
god, that
Yeah.
shit'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, y'all just find mad shit on the
I'm telling you,
internet.
bro.
to
All you
rip.
got to do is talk sports and all this YN stuff that's happening.
Young
and be straight up
nephews,
with it.
young nephews, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, like coaches these days.
Don't know nothing, nigga. You
Coaches
niggas
these
still
days,
putting
put the
ketchup
suit back
your
on,
tacos,
man.
nigga. You niggas don't know nothing.
Hey,
Right. Put the suit back
Speaking
on,
of
coach.
speaking of the Unk movement, I'm gonna tell you the funniest meme that's been going around. Ever since Isaiah Thomas said he didn't like LeBron warming up with no shirt on and the do-rag on, anytime anything happens, these niggas have a picture of fucking Isaiah Thomas looking like that. So LeBron went to go see Sinners with his wife,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Oh
"Oh,
my
shout out
God,
to
he had
Ryan
the
Coogler,
slippers.
whatever." The niggas had slippers on. The niggas put a picture of Isaiah Thomas. Went to go see a movie in slippers.
Hey, Zeke,
That's
that
a
should be the
class.
first guest of Unk Nation, Zeke.
Right. Yeah, we gotta get Zeke.
Because I'm with him on that, bro. You ain't supposed to wear shower shoes on the day yard, bro. No slippers on the day yard, bro. That's how you get.
Bro,
mollified
I don't
to a
want-
problem.
I don't want no internet unks. I want the real unks to come on, like
We
the
need
niggas that be
Zeke.
really
We need
get
Zeke.
the real niggas that be really complaining. Everybody know
We
one of
need
them
to get
niggas.
Zeke.
No,
We could've
hey,
said
proof.
we gonna get Zeke. We
Cousin
need to
Proof,
launch the
man.
first
You gotta,
Nation
hey,
with
let
Zeke.
cousin Proof be on
Hey,
there. A
that
real
nigga will be the
unk.
king of that shit, man. This is the nigga that no matter what's happening, he could relate it back to some shit that happened back then, and we didn't do it like that. Niggas, whenever that nigga chimes in the group chat, we just put a Back to the Future meme in there. The fucking DeLorean. This nigga gonna take us. Yo, you could say, "Wow, man, Jokic had a crazy game." Man, that ain't nothing, man. One time I seen Hakeem do. I'm like, yo,
Who do
man,
that? Who does that?
Yeah.
that's my cousin Proof, man.
Second guess on Unk
that's-
Nation.
You feel me? And we gotta get
Yeah.
from
You
Snowfall.
can't cook no ribs
Who
on the
play
grill.
Unc
You
Jerome,
can't-
Amen.
Jerome.
I mean,
Yeah.
Amen.
You feel me? them folks out.
Yeah,
man.
so y'all can't have no. So that's the requirements. No guests under 35.
Yeah, no YNs. No YNs on the show. No YNs allowed.
Speaking of YNs, this
be
nigga
some
Jason
YN,
Tatum
but
showed up.
I got to be able to talk to him about being a little punk YN. You got to get your life together. Get you some hard bottom shoes.
So look, we're gonna
Jerv,
have
hold on,
young
real
nephew
quick,
advice segment.
Go ahead. I mean,
real quick. Jerv, you saw your boy Jason Tatum walk in, man. This is like the Duke light skin stereotype. The way he walked in right there. That's why nobody likes y'all niggas, man.
Nah,
good,
bro, that
bro.
nigga was clean. He had on a cardigan, the pants
Yeah.
on the waist, on the navel.
Juju, I've been hearing this shit my whole life, bro. For some reason, niggas just hate you for being light skinned, nigga. Like,
He was doing LL. He was doing LL lick lips and shit, lip licks and shit, man. I'm like, yo, nigga, just walk in, man.
Nation, the energy from Unk Nation should be Franklin Uncle.
Yeah, that's what he said, Jerome.
Uncle Jerome.
No, we don't need to see that, Juju. We good.
I was just making sure we remember what's going on.
We good.
That's how champions come to the arena. Pants on the navel with your belt tight. You feel me?
You can Captain Jack up here, Unk Nation. Unk Nation.
Who else? Who else in
bro.
Unk Nation? Who are the apostles of Unk Nation? I like this.
We gotta
Isaiah
get
Thomas,
Zeke for sure.
Uncle Jerome.
I gotta talk to Zeke.
Cedric the Entertainer.
That'd be a good Unk.
That's
for sure.
Bluetooth and sandals on. Working the grill.
Oh yeah, that's a good one there. The Unk sandals. I might have to get me a pair of them.
Yeah, be out there barbecuing.
And a phone clip.
Yeah.
On me.
And the phone got to be clipped on the belt.
You got to grow up. Sometimes you got to start living life for convenience, not to look. You got to make some sense out of this thing.
The dad from The Shy, the nigga with the earpiece. I don't know that nigga name. Darnell. I thought some shit on The Shy.
I never.
Okay, hold on now. Let me ask a question, because I hear y'all what y'all saying, but I feel like me being me, I gotta be my own version of a Unk, right?
Oh,
so all this sandal shit and all that shit, can I just get some Unk sneaks? What if I got always just Unk sneaks on?
This is.
I'm sure you got some Unk sneaks on right now, bro. Like,
I'm
definitely
got
sneaks.
I got Crocs on right now, so I guess I do got Unk shit on.
Them ain't cool.
Birdman loves. That's what you got to get. Birdman loves.
Wait a minute, Jerry, can you barbecue?
Yeah, I can barbecue.
Well, what shoes you barbecue in?
You didn't say that with a lot of confidence, Jerry. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh, dog, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just grooving, bro. Like, I don't know what you want from me right now, dog.
Yeah, I can barbecue.
Man.
I can barbecue. Jerv, answer the question.
You get cracking?
Oh, I generally have Air Max 1s on generally.
Juju, I took acting classes at LMU, by the way.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, Jerv. Scale of 1 to 10, Jerv. Where's your barbecue? Don't lie, neither.
8.
Get the fuck.
Jerv,
8? That nigga, that was not no 8.
Said that to be an 8, bro.
Nah.
Hey, listen, I don't give a. Respectfully, I don't give a fuck who believes me. I know what it is.
We can put
y'all
some meat on the
niggas can
grill.
think what y'all want.
We can put some meat on the grill when y'all come to LA if y'all want to.
Hey, bro, I'm not coming out there and cooking nothing, bro. I'm going out there to get me some burritos and some shit.
It's a barbecue shootout.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you do it.
Oh, Glasses, you just reminded me. My barber. That's definitely an Unk, man. This nigga right here, man.
I'm telling you.
First of all, he's got a smoker at his house. I think he has an apartment. At his apartment, he's got a grill, a smoker, a gas grill, a wood grill, and a smoker.
That's a real Unk.
At an apartment. That's a real ass Unk. Man.
Listen, I'm such an Unk.
You gotta play dominoes.
I'm such an Unk with my player ways, bro. I could smoke on my small grill.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, on a Weber. I could smoke on a Weber. I've been working for a long time to become an Unk, bro. I've been waiting a long time. You know how it feels to be like when you all my older homies was always older and you always be jealous. Now I just get to live it out. I get to talk crazy. I've been waiting my whole life to be an Unk to get older. Now I'm
waiting your whole life to be an Unk is crazy.
That's hilarious.
Man, I wasted my time being young.
Could you imagine little G Malone with the same glasses on? The nigga been dressing like an OG for a minute.
You said about your barber made me think about, bro. I stopped getting my mustache done at the barbershop. I learned how to do my own mustache just because I don't like that nigga touching my goddamn lip, bro. Like my barber finger be smelling like chicken and everything. That nigga like do like this by him.
Damn.
Yo,
I got the Vortex. I got the
I feel like
here for my
these
Weber.
chips. These are my Unk chips. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Very on chip.
That ain't bad. That means you like the taste of potato chip. You don't need them to see it. My man Jay.
You already know.
I eat regular Fritos at this point in my life. I don't need the barbecue
Damn.
seed. Just give me the regular Fritos.
You feel
That's
I'm
that's
so
on
Jerv.
shit.
I might need to go to Unk training then, because
yeah,
I'm
because
not
you ain't
checking
doing it
none of
right.
these. I ain't checking none of these motherfucking boxes.
You gotta play spade.
I make my own guacamole, Jerv.
Oh,
You gotta
I
play
make my
spade.
own guacamole,
Oh.
Jerv, because I don't like that guacamole. I'm like, y'all shit ain't right.
hey,
Why is this nigga in the game? Dang.
I ain't gonna lie. We
70
listen,
to 36.
Unk requirements, Unk checklist, all that shit
Yeah.
sound fire, man.
Yeah.
Unk activities.
We
my
gotta
nigga.
raise these kids,
Right.
man. Look at them.
Somebody said this too much, Unk.
No, because that's what's wrong now. That's why y'all running around crying, trying to sue people when you lose rap battles. Because you ain't got enough Unk in you.
Hey, G, to close us out, man, is Glasses Malone milking this battle?
Yes.
Absolutely. He just did it again. He just did it again. He literally, right before you asked that question, Trey,
yes. I'm so proud of my homeboy. I am everything. I'm finna go. I'm setting up a May 5th anniversary. I think it should be the hip hop 4th of July.
oh
That's
shit.
fire. That's fire.
I think because what happened was like it was such a pop out presence that everybody was just doing pop stuff. And it was like when when Great Britain had the colonies in a tyrannical ruled situation. That's how hip hop had been getting ruled over for 14 years by somebody who didn't want to use a bass guitar in their music. A bass
Pop
guitar.
out day. Pop out day. Trademark it.
You feel me? We need to every year celebrate. That was the day hip hop got freed again. I'm going
So this is what we could do. We could celebrate it on May 3rd. It's May 5th, but we're gonna celebrate it on May 3rd at the live show at Slick Studios in LA. Get your tickets right now. Go ahead and find it CTD Live on Eventbrite, or you can go to the link in my bio on Instagram. If you are a Patreon member, 25% off. So why would you say no to free money? Patreon.com/countthedings for Black Trey, for Jerv, for JuJu, Jason, and Glasses. I'm Amin reminding you to stay black, motherfuckers. See y'all in LA May 3rd.